On the ground, could be two. Slings to second. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And now, Dalton rushing. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, and that chance handled. Jump throw, got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. One left for LA. They trail in this one 3-0. Top 6, and now it's going to be back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Meyer back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases, his 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Mookie now. And that's down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Edwards. One away.
Got him.
That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line and a base hitting to right. Freddie across the score. And now just a 2-run deficit. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Hernandez up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. The Dodgers threatening. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Manager out of the dugout. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman. And fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. So they get 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jesus Tinoco.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. This one popped up. Edwards. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Little chopper rolls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the next pitch is way outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Bender warming up as well. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitches high. Throws it away. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that's outside. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And that one is inside ball 1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Yeah. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 13-4. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry. And
now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 13-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the Marlins. Base is empty with 2 away. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball. And a foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Rushing the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a foul out of play. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Martinez also throwing. And a ball evens the count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. Through 8 full, Miami's out in front, 13-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher. But this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Enriquez back to work. And that one fouled off. Center field. Hill hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 4 with a double. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here comes Max Muncy. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Freeman at first, 1 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, 13-6. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And here is Michael Conforto. That one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A changeup missing. 2-2.
3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Out. And the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 13-8 is our score. Manager out of the dugout, and on the mound now, Seth Martinez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 13-9.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. In the air, left field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here the last half of inning number 9. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Smoked into left, base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 13-10, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seth Martinez won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Andrew Nardi.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems...
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here's Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Oh! Ball game! And this place is rocking, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And the final in this one, 14-13. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.